Hi there. I figured we'd do another quick video on how to do something for e-learning. I want to talk about IXL, which this one will be a little bit longer because there's a little bit more going on. I'm going to show you from JC's point of view. I've been using her kind of my model student. I'm logged into JC's Clever. I have a video if you're not sure how to get in Clever. It's really simple. It's this button and then click Google. And they all probably don't have IXL up here in the favorites. I just learned goofing around with hers that this works really well, especially for me because I don't want to log out as a teacher because I might not remember my password, and I don't know if I know hers honestly for this because the login name is weird. I know the password's the login name. So if she clicks the IXL button, or any of the students, if they're logged into Clever, they can click IXL, which theirs will be down here somewhere, not in the favorites. But if you click that, it will actually take you to this. Now it will pull JC up to this screen on IXL, and this is not where we need to start. Actually, so they'll want to either go to math or the book for language arts, whichever one they're working on. So we'll start in math. So I'm logged in as JC. Here's her math. Hold on just a second.
You're not recording,
Give me just. All right, we'll pick that up. Sorry, I had to handle someone in my room real quick. So anyway, I'm logged in here on her IXL now, and there's a lot going on here in math. You'll see there's a lot of these that are yellow. A lot of them have stars by them. Some have numbers here. Some have little medals. The way IXL works is I assign them something to work on, and then they work on that until they get a 100. And they can actually keep working past 100. I'm going to see if JC's done that on these so I can show it. But like for this A1, counting review up to 10, something we did early in the year, JC's got a 100 on it. She's good. And when you get a 100, you get a little orange medal. And that's really what I'm looking for, that orange medal. If you keep working in it again, the medal will stay there, but the number, that 100, will switch back to their second go around. So sometimes I might have a kid start it again. I'll get 100 again in that just to give them some practice. But if they have a 100, if they have this orange medal specifically, they don't need to do it again for e-learning unless specific directions say so. So she's finished these. They were early in the year. The reason why they are still yellow and still have the star by them, we have some students who haven't finished them. And that's okay because some kids are farther behind. Maybe I pull them to work on something else, or they get pulled out for this or that. Some kids just don't get as much done. Some are faster, some are slower. So it's not a big deal. But if you're looking and it doesn't look like your student has finished as much as JC, who I know has worked real hard this year and has had time to finish, that's okay. I'm not concerned about it. But that's what the stars mean. Stars mean I've assigned it to them. The 100 means they have done it all the way through. The medal means that they have finished it. So we can see that JC's done all these. She's done all these measuring ones. She's done this one. She's really caught up. There is some here. Now these she hasn't done yet. The ones in U. So for our learning or e-learning day for what is it? November 18th of 2020. These are the ones I want them to finish. I assigned them for today. I did not let anyone in class today work on any of these right here. Because I want to make sure they have something to work on for Wednesday. Usually I say, hey man, go home. If you want to do them all Monday night and get done with them, that's fine. But I didn't let them work on today. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, we'll do one or two of these, and then that way they'll have one or two left. So for our e-learning day for Wednesday, these are the 4 that I absolutely want them to finish. Hopefully they don't have to work on all 4 that day. Hopefully they finish some on Tuesday. But those are the 4 that even if they miss a day or if they get behind, I want them to get that done. If they have anything else, if JC hadn't finished this one or a whole stack of these, they can work on them, absolutely. I don't want you as parents to think that they have to work on them, that they have to get this whole thing done. Hopefully they're almost caught up. There's only a few behind if they are behind. But even if they haven't done anything, just focus on these right now, and then you can work on others as the kids are able to work on. But if they start getting tired or worn out, man, that's fine too. Please don't let them work ahead. And the reason why is some of this stuff like probability, we're probably not going to do. That's not really in our first grade curriculum. We might, especially near the end of the year if kids are needing something to do. But like subtract multiples of 10, this is something I'm going to do later in the year. And I don't want them working ahead. I want to teach and use that later in the year. So please don't let them work ahead. Just do things that are yellow. If you want them to go back, if they finish real early and like, wow, they should still be working, they can absolutely go back and do any of these again because this medal does not go away. So they can start something over. But this is, you can kind of see what we've worked on. JC has done a really good job. A lot of the kids are caught up. They just have these four. There are some in kindergarten. Sometimes I do give them kindergarten work. For example, this week we are doing money with pennies, just pennies. Well, that's not in first grade, but it is down here in the kindergarten, money, counting money, pennies only. So the kindergarten stuff, they can work all this. That's fine if they want to do all this, because I will only use this every now and then. And you can see we've already done some in time. So the kindergarten stuff, they want to work ahead. They want to identify numbers up to 3. That's fine. Some students, we started here early in the year because we kind of needed a refresher, and that's totally fine too. But that's fine if they want just something to work on, or if you want them to work on something. But the first grade stuff, please just do the ones I've assigned, and I will have it labeled in the e-learning day which ones they need to do first. But if they're way behind, I really want to take time to make sure to mention again, they don't have to finish everything. It's stuff we're working on in class. The ones for this e-learning day for Wednesday will be these 4. We also do IXL reading. It's in language arts, but we just call it reading, the book. And it's the exact same type of thing. It works the exact same way. There are some new ones here in letter F. Number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So we've done a lot of these already, but I added those for this week because they go really well with our spelling. So those will be what we will work on Tuesday, and then Wednesday for e-learning to try to finish those up. So that's how this works. If you have any questions, please let me know.